Welcome everybody to this Wild About Math Mathcast. What I'm going to be teaching you today is how you can take any two-digit numbers and pretty efficiently multiply them together with a technique that's probably pretty different than how you're used to doing multiplication. This technique is called cross multiplication. And it's called cross multiplication because in the process of multiplication, you are doing in the middle of this process this cross multiplication of numbers. And also in the process, you're doing multiplication of numbers within columns as well. So let me show you with this example of 32 times 14 what this technique is for cross multiplication. And then I'm going to show you with these four examples over on the right how we're actually going to do this multiplication. So, in order to do multiplication by this cross multiplication method, there are four steps. The first step is that you multiply the right hand numbers together. So in this case, we have 2 times 4, which gives us 8, and 8 is the last number of our answer. There, that was easy. For the second step, we multiply across the diagonal here. So we multiply 3 times 4 over here, and then we also multiply 2 times 1, and we add these two things together. So 3 times 4 plus 2 times 1 equals 14. So we write down the 4 as the second number of our answer, and just like in normal multiplication, we have a carry of 1 that we're going to use in the next and final step. And that step is we multiply together the numbers in the first column. 3 times 1 is 3. We add our carry from before of 1. We get 4. And we move the 4 to the leftmost place, and what we get is that 32 times 14 is 448. So now let's do the examples on the page here, and let's see how they work. Let me grab a pen to write with. Okay, so we're going to do 23 times 22. So we multiply the numbers in the right column. 3 times 2 is 6. We write down the 6. Then we multiply across the diagonal. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 2 is 6. 4 plus 6 is 10. So we write down the 0, and we're going to carry a 1 in the next step. Well, the next and the last step is 2 times 2 is 4. Add the 1, and we get 5. So that's our answer, 506. Let's do the next example. 4 times 3 is 12. We write down the 2, and we're going to carry a 1. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 4 times 1. 9 plus 4 is 13, plus our carry is 14. And we carry a 1, and write down the 4. And then 3 times 1 is 3, plus our carry is 4. So 34 times 13 is 442. Let's do the third example. 2 times 2 is 4. So we write down the 4. There's no carry. 2 times 6 is 12. 4 times 2 is 8. 12 plus 8 is 20. We write down the 0. We have a carry of 2. 6 times 4 is 24, plus our carry of 2 is 26. We write down 26. 62 times 42 is 2604. And for our last example, 7 times 3 is 21. We write down the 1, and we carry a 2. 7 times 5 is 35. 2 times 3 is 6. So 35 plus 6 is 41, plus our carry of 2 is 43. And now we have a 4 to carry. 5 times 2 is 10, plus our carry of 4 is 14. And that's it. This is cross multiplication. I hope very much that you enjoyed it and that you will check out wildaboutmath.com for other fun math things that you can learn about. Thanks for listening and watching.